next exercise is a set of arms and back work. It uses your core to stabilize your body, but what makes this a little bit different is that you're going to be laying on the ground on your side. So we're going to only work one arm at a time. This is really good for you if you don't feel strong standing, doing arm raises or doing triceps overhead like this. This is going to incorporate all of that laying down. Now, if say you have something wrong with your leg or whatever, this is also great. You can lay on your side to do this. Most important thing I want to point out about this exercise, like all the rest of my exercises, is yes, you're laying on the floor, but that never means that you should be letting your core just relax. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So you're going to go ahead and lay down on your side. Now, you can either prop your head up on your arm or on your hand like this, or rest all the way down. I prefer this position, but to talk to you, I'll prop up my head. So now laying on your side with your knees bent for balance. To make it more difficult, you can have your legs straight, but make sure that you can see your toes. You don't want to be in an extension position here. So I'll go with my bent knees. Now about the core. It's very easy when you're laying on your side to go like this. Notice. I've let my belly hang out. Now this is, perfectly comfortable, but we want to make sure that the core is working to stabilize you. Now if I were to go ahead into the first exercise with my abs like this, I would have no stabilization whatsoever. My legs would be going crazy and my arm would be out of control. What I want you to think about here is pulling that navel to spine, as I always say, keeping that connection and maintaining it through the exercise. I want you to also picture the back of your body as nice and strong, but also as if there were a brick wall right behind you here. So your arm can never go beyond vertical. It should not go behind you in this exercise. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab a light dumbbell. 3, 5, maybe 8 pounds if you're super, super strong. Start light, get the form, understand the exercise and what muscles are working, and then decide what weight is perfect for you. Again, I'm propping my head up, but you have the option of being down here. We're going to take that weight with the arm straight in front of you, directly in front, not close to the head, not down by the knees, but straight in front of you. Let it hover above the floor. Now here, automatically, I felt my abs connect because that's helping me from falling down and letting that weight go with gravity. Maintain that core connection throughout this series. Here. Arm is going to lift up to the ceiling. Now that is connecting your shoulder blade to your spine. We're working those trapezius muscles, rhomboids, and your lats. But also, don't forget your core is involved. You're going to turn the palm and bring the arm down to your leg. Now we're hitting those muscles that are underneath you here. There's a group of muscles called your serratus muscles. Also into the lats a little bit. That's coming down. Then you're going to lift up from there. We're hitting those deltoids. Also your upper traps. Make sure your shoulder doesn't come by your ear. Keep it here. Turn the palm, let the arm come back forward. We're going to do that 10 sets. Starting now. Here we go. Nice and slow. 2. 4. Now if you're finding that you're getting tired already, you can slightly bend the elbow. 5. 6. High up. 7. 8. 9. And one more. 10. So what we're going to do is stop right here. Now, you're going to go into a tricep exercise. We're going to take a skull crusher with one arm. We're going to make sure that the upper arm here does not come closer to the head, nor does it go closer to your hip. It stays vertical. You're going to bring the weight down past your head and then extend it up. Right away you should feel that tricep connection. Here we go. Tricep. And for this, I like to do 20. 2. 3. Nice and controlled, making sure you have that navel to spine connection. It may not seem relevant, but it is. Squeeze that tricep. 8, 9. If you're starting to feel it too much in the trap, just move your hand there and push it down away from your ear. Yeah? 12, I think. 13, 14. Keep that core connection. 16 if you're doing it with straight legs. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yes, I just bonked myself in the head. It's okay, it was only 3 pounds. You're going to go ahead and control and bring it back down to the floor. And then rest. And you're going to feel that whole area around. All 3 deltoids have worked. Your triceps have worked. Your lats, your serratus, your traps. Going to rotate around to the other side and do the same thing. Again, depending on the weight you're using, 10 to 15 reps of each exercise.